So, bass lines. Autumn Leaves. The first step is you play the root on beat 1 and the fifth on beat 3. Of course, here if you have half diminished, then that is the fifth. The next step is on beat 3 you play a approach note that approaches the next root chromatically. And that one usually sounds the best if it comes from above. Sometimes like if you go from E flat to A half diminished and you go root, fifth, then the fifth is already half tone above. So in that case you can go like that. So that is on beat 3. And you do not have to use it every time, just if it sounds good. So if the chord is, of course, if you have 2 bars of the same chord, then you cannot use it. It mostly works if you have a circle of fifth. So if it goes down in let's say 2-5-1. So like that. So on beat number 2 you can you have 3 options, well, at least. So you could the easiest is to play the root again, right? Or you could play the octave, or you could play the third. And of course you do not have to do this all the time. You can skip some of those notes. So sometimes you can just mix it like so you don't need all 4 beats all the time. If you have 2 bars of one chord, like in this case, the easiest thing is to go 1 5 1 5, right? If that is too boring, you can go so to the fifth, to the octave, flat 9 9, flat 9, octave, fifth. And in general the bass can be quite low. That's totally okay. The only thing that does not sound good that low is like if you have intervals, like a third or something. Even the fifth is okay. But single notes in a bass line is no problem if they are and the last thing is a very typical run, like this case, the first chord is C minor, which goes to F. And then we can go whole tone, half tone, half tone. Right? If you do this, at one point you will end up here. So that means you have to go down. Da, 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 is the line. So if you are in C minor first chord, then you go da, da, da. So you could mix those two. That would be the right note, sorry. So if you mix up all these techniques, that should sound fine. Of course, you can also have ghost notes, but I would do this later. Actually, it sounds really good to practice these.